It was a busy and exciting night in the Stahlbaum household. It was Christmas Eve, and Clara and her family were hosting a party. Clara and her mischievous brother Fritz played and danced as the guests arrived and filled the house with cheer. While everyone was dancing, a mysterious man came into the room. The man revealed himself to be Uncle Drosselmeyer, Clara's uncle. Clara ran to give Uncle Drosselmeyer a big hug. Uncle Drosselmeyer presented a very special treat to the party guests: 3 magical dolls. There was a rag doll, a ballerina doll, and a soldier doll. Uncle Drosselmeyer wound each doll and they danced one by one for the amazed guests. Uncle Drosselmeyer gave each child at the party a gift, but he saved the best gift for Clara. He handed Clara a colorful box. When she opened it, Clara discovered a beautiful Nutcracker. She danced happily with her new toy until Fritz took it from her and they began to fight over the fragile gift. Soon all their pulling and tugging broke the Nutcracker. Clara was disappointed, but Uncle Drosselmeyer mended the Nutcracker using a scarf to hold it together. He told Clara to place the Nutcracker under the Christmas tree, and by Christmas morning it would be good as new. After all the guests left the party and it was time for Clara to go to bed, she did as she was told and placed her beloved Nutcracker under the tree. Later that night, Clara came downstairs to check on her Nutcracker. It was just as she had left it, but Clara could have sworn she saw it smile at her. Exhausted, Clara lay down on the couch near the Christmas tree. Just as she was about to fall back asleep, Clara heard what sounded like the scurrying of feet. She looked up and saw a large rat in the corner of the room staring back at her. As she looked around the room, Clara noticed many large gray rats come out of the shadows. Clara tried to run out of the room, but she was blocked by something even bigger. It was the Rat Queen. The Rat Queen drew her sword and cornered Clara. Uncle Drosselmeyer arrived just in time, scaring off the rats. But that wasn't all he did. He cast a spell on the room, and Clara wasn't sure whether the room around her was growing or she was shrinking. But she did notice that the Nutcracker, now the same size as her, had come to life and gathered soldiers to fight the evil Rat Queen. The battle raged, both sides fighting furiously, but with Clara's help, the Nutcracker and his soldiers defeated the Rat Queen. After the battle, Uncle Drosselmeyer transformed Clara's exhausted Nutcracker soldier into a handsome Nutcracker prince. The Nutcracker, grateful to Clara for her help, decided to show Clara his charming home, the Land of Sweets. On the way, Clara and the Nutcracker passed through a snow-covered forest, and the Snow Queen and her dazzling snowflakes danced for Clara. In the Land of Sweets, Clara met the Sugarplum Fairy, Queen of the Land of Sweets. The Sugarplum Fairy introduced Clara to all her subjects, and they all danced for her. First, Chocolate from Spain danced. Then, Coffee from Arabia, Tea from China, Marzipan candy from Denmark. Mother Ginger and her children danced, then candy canes from Russia, and then all the lovely flowers in the marvelous Land of Sweets danced. Finally, the Sugarplum Fairy herself danced for Clara, before the Nutcracker Prince told Clara it was time to go home. Clara found herself back home, and when she checked under the tree, just as Uncle Drosselmeyer had promised, there was her Nutcracker, good as new. Now that we've heard Clara's story, let's dance like the candies in the Land of Sweets. My friends and I are going to show you some steps, and then at the end, we'll put them all together into one wonderful dance.
Hi, this is the party scene dance. From this dance, you'll be learning heel toes and skips. Now, my friend Erika is going to show you how to do heel toes. Now you're going to learn how to skip. Go ahead and hop on your right foot and lift your left knee up and point your toe. And then switch, like this. So you're going back and forth. Make sure your feet are pointed. Then let's go in a circle. Do another circle on your own. Amazing!
Can you march like a brave soldier? March with me! learn a pas de chat to help the soldiers fight the Rat King. So start in 5th position with your right foot front, and you're gonna bring your right foot to retire, step down, and bring your left foot to retire. And then we'll tombe across. Now we can reverse it. Lift your left foot to retire, step down, and lift your right foot to retire. Now let's try to make it faster and do the jump. 1, 2, 3. Pas de chat. Go back the other way. One more time. Now if you want, you can try adding the arms. We're gonna do a beautiful explosion. So go through 5th on O at the top. Ready? Here we go. Pas de chat. Pas de chat. Now remember those steps for when we get to the final combination.
Hi, my name is Hannah Robertson,
Hi, my name is Layla White.
and this is Snow.
I will be teaching the beret step, and Hannah will be teaching the piqué step. So beret is basically you are like this. You are in sous-sus releve, and you're just shifting your weight between your front and your back foot, whatever foot you are in. So basically like this, from the side, like this. So I am putting my foot, getting prepared to go in it in 2nd position, and sous-sus, like this. Sous-sus, right? And beret. Shift, 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 and I'm just moving my arms wherever, like that. So we're doing it 2 more times, okay? So, 5, 6, 7, and beret, beret. Your arms are doing whatever at the top. Be present, pleasant. Okay. One more time. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, and beret. Beret, your arms, be pleasant, good ballerina, and plie.
So the second important step of Snow are called piqué turns, which mean pricking or pricking turns. So you first want to start with your right leg front, nice in the tendu front, and you're going to take your tendu to the side, pick up your left foot, spin around, and start back in the front. So let's do that a little bit faster. Take it your side, spin around, and go back to the front. One more time. To the side, spin around. There. Now let's speed it up just a tap it. On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. PK turn. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. PK turn. Good job. You just did a PK turn.
Hi, my name is Layla White, and today I will be teaching you the Spanish portion of Nutcracker. So what do you think when you think Spanish? I think of the color red and a lot of festive activities. So in the Spanish dance of Nutcracker, we incorporate 2 key moves. One is the batma, which the meaning is to beat. And it's basically just a high kick, but with your foot pointed. This is pointed and it is placed. And the second is basically just the swooshing of the arms while we're running. So that will be our first move. To the left, we are going to swoosh our arms like so, but swoosh like have your chest up. So 5, 6, swoosh your arms, 7, 8, swoosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get here, you're gonna put your right foot back, like so, right foot back, and you're gonna shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Normally, we would have a little, not cape, but a little skirt or something that we would mess around with. So, pretend you're having a skirt or pretend you're having some really big pants, and you're just fluffing it around and making it look really fun and really active. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 1, 2, swoosh your dress. 3, 4, and shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, I hope you did that because I'm almost near tired. So this is where we incorporate the bottom out. Remember what I told you? It's basically a high kick. So we're going to do 1, 2, arms in first. This is first. We're doing this. 1, 2, then kick as high as you can, but that foot is pointed. Look, watch me, just watch me. Okay. 1, 2, then high kick, 3, 4, come back to the place. So again, 5, 6, try with me now, 7, 8. Go, 1, 2, high kick, 3, then 4. Okay.
Now it's time for the Arabians to greet the Sugarplum fairy with a beautiful dance. The Arabians love to do pretty arm swishes and step touches with beautiful arms. Let's do a step touch first. To start a step touch, you want to step on your right leg and bring in your left leg to a coupe. While you're doing that, your arms are going to come and touch with the wrist. Then you want to step on your left leg and bring your right leg into coupe while your wrists come and touch above your head. Let's try it again. You want to bring your left leg to coupe with your wrist touching, step on the left leg and bring your wrists over your head. Let's try that together again. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I see you try that, dancers? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now we're gonna go on to pretty arm swishes. To do an arm swish, your arms are gonna be in front of you, moving in a similar motion to a bird flying its wings, except they're in front of you. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And while you're doing that, your back is gonna slowly go down. Now together, that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this together, dancers. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I see you try, dancers? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, dancers.
Sexy dance, we will be doing retiris and pas de courrier.
For Marzipan, we're going to start with some ballet walks. Now remember, for a ballet walk, you've got to point your foot out to the front and roll all the way through. Let's do some ballet walks. Beautiful. Okay, we're also going to learn an arabesque. So for arabesque, step forward onto one leg, keeping it straight and turned out, and have your other leg straight behind you, pointed and turned out. For first arabesque, we're going to raise one arm up in front of our nose and the other arm out to the side, right by our shoulder. Hold this and smile. Those are lovely!
Now it's time to do the candy cane dance. For this dance, you'll learn how to do a susu and a 3-step turn. For the susu, start in 5th position, right foot front, like this. Plie your legs, then bring your feet together and back out to plie. I'm going to do it one more time, and then let's try it together. Plie, susu, and plie. Now try it with me. Plie, susu, and plie. Try it again, one more time on your own. Great job. Now let's try it with our arms. Bring your arms into a beautiful first position, out in front of you. Plie, susu, and plie. One more time. Plie, susu, and plie. Now we're going to learn how to do a 3-step turn. For the 3-step turn, start in first position with your heels together and your toes apart. Go on to releve, turn to the back, turn to the front, and plie again. Try it with me. Up into releve, turn to the back, and turn to the front, and plie. Let's try it one more time and then you can do it on your own. Releve, turn to the back, turn to the front, and plie. Try it on your own. Great work. Now let's do it with arms. Once again, bring your arms into a beautiful first position in front of you. Releve, turn to the back, turn to the front, and plie. Let's try it one more time together. Go into releve, turn to the back, turn to the front, and plie. Now it's time for your next dance.
Now it's time for the Russians to show their appreciation with a beautiful dance. The Russians like to do chassés and Italian changements. To start a chassé, you want to step on the right leg into a plie, jump as high as you can to bring the left leg back to the right leg and land in the plie again. Again, you want to step on the right leg into a plie, jump as high as you can to bring the left leg back to the right leg to land in a plie. Altogether, that looks like this. Can I see you do a chassé, dancers? Good job. Let's try the other side. You want to step on the left leg into a plie, jump as high as you can to bring the right leg back to the left leg to land in another plie. Again, you want to step on your left leg, jump as high as you can to bring the right leg back to the left leg to land in a plie. Together, that looks like this. Can I see you do another chassé, dancers? Good job. Now let's do an Italian changement. To do an Italian changement, you want to jump as high as you can while bending both knees and bringing both feet up as high as they can go and land back down. All together, that looks like this. Can I see you do an Italian changement, dancers? Good job.
Hi, my name is Layla White, and today we'll be learning the waltz section of Nutcracker. We will be learning two steps, balancé and leap. The first step is a balancé. Watch me. It is a three-step count. Well, three-step count movement. 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. When I start this movement, my leg, my right or my left leg, is out in tendu. This is time. My arms are in second, and I'm going 1, 2, 3. Then I go on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's put 2 and 2 together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. Now the second step is a leap. Watch me. Run, run, leap. Okay, you do it with me now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Run, run, leap. A goal for a leap is to jump high in the air and have your legs in a split basically, but both legs are straight. So we're doing it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Hi, my name is Hannah Robertson, and today I will teach you 2 important moves from Sugarplum. So when you think of Sugarplum, what do you think of? I think of something magical. So let's start in our magical first. And the first important move of Sugarplum is a pirouette, which means to turn or to spin. So while in your magical first, let's do a nice tendu to à la seconde and rondejons all the way around town. And we're just gonna hit a passe and turn. Wow! You just did a pirouette. Let's do one more. Stay in your magical first. Do a nice tendu, rondejons all the way around town. And on the count of 3, we're gonna hit our most magical pirouette. 1, 2, 3. Wow! You just did a pirouette. Now the second important step is called a pose. Now you want to hit your most magical pose on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow! You just hit a pose. Let's do one more on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow! You just hit a pose. Now remember that for the finale dance. Bye.